As the impact of climate change intensifies, AI, artificial intelligence, may help provide solutions. Peter Cluten-Brock is co-founder of the Center for AI and Climate, a UK-based nonprofit organization. What role can AI play in fighting climate change and adapting to climate change?
It's not going to be the cure-all for every single climate solution, but it certainly has a role in addressing a range of challenges that we face in getting to net zero and adapting to climate change. What it does really well is find patterns in complex data sets or combinations of data sets that humans on their own can't find.
ClimaVision is a Kentucky-based startup that uses AI to better predict weather patterns. The company has attracted $100 million in private equity. Chris Good is CEO.
Artificial intelligence is a part of every single phase of our development here at ClimaVision.
The company uses AI to crunch data from radar, weather stations, satellites, and more.
As we progressively build out our network, we'll be able to provide much more accurate forecasts, both in the short term and now in the long term as well.
And that data can be used to guide decision-making in other areas.
Just look at the energy market. There is a huge acceleration in the transition to renewable energy. Now, what are those sources of renewable energy? Solar, wind, hydro. They're all derived from weather. So our insights will drive and in fact enable in some instances the ability for us to transition to these renewable sources of energy.
Perhaps the most valuable application will come from taking data from multiple sectors like financial markets, weather, transportation, housing, and bringing them together with AI.
Whatever sector we care about, whether it's energy or transport or land use, there are applications where we need much more intelligent systems.
AI is on the agenda at the COP26 climate conference. To maximize the potential of AI for climate, countries around the world must cooperate. What role can the international community play?
What we've done there is develop a roadmap for how governments can accelerate the application of AI for climate-related challenges. What we'd hope to see is governments getting really interested and excited around that.
There are environmental downsides to AI. The massive computing power used to analyze all that data uses a lot of energy, potentially contributing to more carbon emissions. But a PricewaterhouseCoopers study funded by Microsoft found that using AI to help the environment could reduce worldwide emissions by 4%, boost global GDP, and create 38 million jobs. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Washington.